àti ìfakóredé náà lè bẹ̀mí lẹ́ pé ọ̀n nídìí orí pé ọ̀n fẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọmọ yahoo àti mo bá ń fẹ́ kíní ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ gbé la fún wọn ní fìlà tí wọ́n mi.
In the heart of Ogun State, a city where tradition, spirits, and secrets dwell in the shadows, a 6-year-old child went missing, but this wasn't an ordinary disappearance. It was planned, dug out, beheaded, and sold for just 15,000 naira. This is the true horror that unfolded behind the mortuary walls in Abeokuta. A ritual gone wrong, a partnership built on greed, and a child caught in the middle.
Welcome to Africa Today Crime Channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means everything. Now let's get started with Critty Boy.
They were not strangers. One was a native doctor, respected in some circles. The other a mortuary attendant. Quiet, unnoticed, always around the dead, but together they formed a deadly alliance. Their names, Awurela Akaworo, 59-year-old, a self-proclaimed herbalist, and Lukman Kushimo, mortuary worker, and as it turns out, something far more terrifying. It began at a hidden shrine near Abiola Way, Abeokuta. Awurela and Lukman had a regular habit visiting another herbalist, a man who lived quietly but dealt in darkness. It was there that Awurela made its first request: "Bring me human flesh, the spirits are waiting." Lukman nodded. Days later, he returned not with human flesh, but with something else: pig meat. He collected 5,000, dropped the bloody meat, and vanished into the night. But the ritual failed. When the spirits refused to show, when the power did not come, the native doctors became angry. They called him back, this time with a bigger offer: a human head, a real one. A deal was struck: 10,000 naira for the head of a real human being. Lukman agreed. He promised to deliver. And 10 days later, a 6-year-old boy would pay the price. The little boy had died from natural causes at the Federal Medical Center in Abeokuta. He was only 6. The parents of this child had no land to bury their child, so they had a trusted friend who is no other person than Lukman, the mortuary attendant, and they went straight to him, gave him the body of this child to bury it in a safe place for them. And Lukman promised the parent of the child that he was going to bury the child in a very safe place near its mortuary. A corpse meant for rest, peace, burial, but in the quiet of the night, his fate changed. Lukman buried him briefly, hiding him away in shallow soil. Then, under a blood-red moon, he returned with a cutlass and a black nylon bag. He dug up the boy's body and cut off his head. In his words, "They pressure me, Awurela and Ifa Korede said they needed it for a ritual for some Yahoo boys in Ibadan." Lukman wrapped the head in cloth, sealed it in plastic, and prepared to deliver it. He thought he could make 50,000 naira, but they told him they only had 15,000 naira. He accepted it. After all, what is the price of a child's skull in this business? The skull was meant for rituals. The customers, internet fraudsters in Ibadan, hungry for power, desperate for spiritual backup. They wanted money, luck, protection, but what they got was blood on their hands. Because the ritual never happened, before Lukman could even make the delivery, vigilantes in the area caught wind of something strange. They ambushed Lukman on the road near Okehewo. Inside his bag, they found this skull and it broke. He confessed everything. He said it was Awurela who sent me. He and the other herbalists were waiting, but Awurela said otherwise. In his confession, he claimed, "Yes, we told him to bring human flesh, but we didn't give him money for that score.
ìṣègùn ni mo ṣe èmi àti ẹni ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá tá máa ń lọ Abíọ́lá gbé láti mọ́ra. a sọ pé kó bá wa ẹran díẹ̀ ẹran díẹ̀.
ọgbọ́n náà wà 5,000 so yóò bá mú wa bá wa.
ìgbà tó mú wa bá wa ṣe kí n ṣe òun ló lọ mú wa ẹran ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ló lọ́ra.
bàtà wa ṣiṣẹ́ wọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn àpò padà pé ṣó dàpọ̀ ní jìbìtì gbogbo wọn wá fi máa ní káàdì àbúrò rẹ̀ ṣòkò bá gbọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ lọ.
We didn't know it could go that far. So, who is telling the truth now? Did Lukman go too far, or did Aurela simply abandon him when things went bad? According to Aurela, the ritual was not even for him. He claimed he was just an herbalist who worked with roots, herbs, and animals. He said, "I am not a professional in this kind of thing." The second herbalist is the one who wanted the head. But who is this second herbalist?
rárá ẹni kejì ló ń lò inú.
òṣìkọ̀ṣẹ́ débẹ̀ yẹn ìwé àti ìgbòlè nílò àti ikú àtẹ̀já bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí so ìfàyẹ̀ ló fẹ́ lò the first time ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kò dáná ló wà.
Nobody seems to know. No name, no shrine, and no trace. Only the word "new" to our league was used to describe him, a shadow man. And so the case became cloudy. One man arrested with a child score, another claiming innocence, yet deeply connected. A child 6-year-old buried and exhumed. A deal made for 15,000 naira and rituals that never even happened. The people of Abeokuta were shaking. "How can you kill a child and collect change?" one woman shouted. "Why are mortuaries now markets for rituals?" another man asked. Parents began keeping watch over dead relatives. Some demanded that mortuary workers be screened and monitored. Others called for public execution of ritualists. Fear spread like fire. Even other herbalists came forward to speak. Some distanced themselves from Aurela. Some admitted this is not traditional medicine. This is pure evil. The police now have Lukman Koshimo in custody. They confirmed the skull belonged to a child buried at FMC Abeokuta. The boy's identity was traced. His parents devastated, speechless. But Aurela Akaworo, he walks a thin line. Still under investigation, still denying involvement, yet caught in the web. And what of Ifa Korede, the name mentioned in the confession, vanished? What of the second herbalist, nowhere to be found? What of the Yahoo boys in Ibadan, still hiding, still online, still searching for power in blood-soaked rituals? In Abeokuta, the air smells different now. Old women lock their gates. Children are not allowed to walk past mortuaries anymore because now they know the dead don't always rest. Sometimes someone comes back for their bones. Sometimes even the skull of a 6-year-old boy becomes currency in the hands of desperate men. This is Africa Today crime, and this is just one of many stories. Stay safe, watch your children, and don't forget, not all horror lives in the night. Some walk among us in daylight. Please don't forget to subscribe. Support us by giving your comment in the comment box below. And don't forget to like and share this video to all your social media platforms if you found it informative. Have a nice day and stay safe.
He was the one who took the parents
of the boy after the death of their boy. They contracted him that they are looking for a place to bury the child. He took them there. He still went back to sever the head. And this is the man who introduced him to the person who wants to use the head. No, that one is now at large. He told us that an herbalist asked him to bring the head. This is the person who introduced him to the herbalist. So the herbalist is at large now. But wherever he might be, we are still going to get him. He can only run, he cannot fight.